The worst feeling you can experience is knowing exactly what could improve your life, but still feeling unable to do it. You see the steps clearly, but it's like something is holding you back. So what is it? Are you just lazy? Or is there something deeper going on? Let me ask you this. What are the things that, if you started doing them today, your life would get better? You probably already have a few answers in your head. Things you're fully capable of doing. But somehow you don't start. Why does that happen? Why do we avoid the things that matter the most, and instead choose things we know are a waste of time? And more importantly, how do we fix it? That's exactly what we're breaking down in this video. So make sure to like and subscribe. Now, procrastination is something everyone deals with. It just shows up in different areas. Some people delay studying, others delay work, some avoid working out. Everyone has their own version. Most people think procrastination means you're lazy, or undisciplined, or bad at managing time. But that's not really what's happening. The real story starts in your brain. The moment a task appears, your brain doesn't look at the task first. It looks at how you feel about it. For example, imagine you have an important exam coming up and you feel stressed and overwhelmed. Instead of pushing you to start, your brain tries to protect you. It tells you to relax, to calm down, to deal with it later. And just like that, you avoid the discomfort and delay the task as much as possible, until suddenly there's no time left, and you're forced to start under pressure, with everything piled up. But what exactly are these feelings controlling your behavior? To understand that, you need to understand something called the procrastination loop. Here's how it works. Imagine you have a big task, like writing a paper that determines a huge part of your grade. The moment you think about it, it feels serious and risky. The first feeling that appears is doubt. You start telling yourself, this is too much, it's complicated, I don't even know where to begin. Then comes the second stage, anxiety. Your mind starts racing, you overthink everything, and instead of taking action, you stay stuck in your head. This anxiety keeps growing until it turns into fear. Specifically, the fear of failing. And this fear pushes you right back into doubt again, starting the loop all over. So you delay even more, and suddenly everything else feels more interesting than doing the task. You might even notice this. When you have something really important to do, you suddenly feel like doing random things, like making tea every few minutes or checking anything just to avoid starting. So what's the solution? It's simpler than you think. Do nothing. Yes, literally do nothing. If you have work to do, give yourself only two options. Either you do the task, or you sit there doing nothing. But here's the rule. You must remove every distraction. No phone, no quick entertainment, nothing that gives you easy pleasure. At first, it will feel boring, but your brain hates boredom, so eventually it will choose the task, and when it does, you'll find yourself actually getting into it, maybe even enjoying it. There was an experiment where people were placed alone in an empty room. They had nothing to do except sit quietly. There was only one thing available, a button that gives a small electric shock when pressed. The instruction was simple, do nothing. After some time, most people ended up pressing the button, even though it caused pain. When asked why, they said boredom was worse. That's how powerful boredom is. So if your only choices are boredom or working, your brain will choose working, but you have to stay strict. Don't escape the boredom by grabbing your phone or finding distractions. The second solution is to break your tasks into small, clear steps. When you complete a small part, you get a sense of progress, and that motivates you to keep going. The third solution is to involve another person, work or study with someone else, but choose wisely. Not someone who will distract you, but someone who keeps you focused. And finally, give yourself accountability. Create a situation where you have to report your progress. Tell someone, I'll finish this in 2 hours. Then actually go back to them and show what you did. This creates pressure, and pressure creates action. And one last thing, don't lie to yourself. Don't make excuses like, I didn't have time. It was too hard. Be honest. Say, I didn't do it. Then try again, and move forward. That's it. If you want to level up your discipline and take control of your time, this is where it starts. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.